Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
What's on our table today?
7 Ronin.
This is a game that only plays 2 players.
Yep.
And it's asymmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
And they recommend you can play it with people that are aged 14 and up. And a game could take you anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes.
There we go.
The copy that we have is published by Gray Fox Games.
Cool. So we're going to do an impressions video of our impressions of 7 Ronin.
Right. Just because I don't think I'm confident enough to actually call it a full review.
Yeah. We've played it a number of times. Do we understand how to play it well? I don't know.
I don't. I can say that I do not understand how to play this game well.
There you go.
I understand how to play the game.
Yes.
But the strategies and tactics of the game are lost on me on both sides.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, they're not lost on me for the Ronin side, but for the ninja side. I can't fathom how to win as the ninja. And I don't think we've ever played the game where the ninja came anywhere close to winning.
Mm.
Ever.
Yeah.
And part of it is you can rush right away with your ninja and try to overwhelm the Ronin. And if you're lucky, you'll start to win and then run out of your ninja.
Mm.
Or you can play it safe and only put out a couple and try to set some stuff up. But as soon as you do that, most of the Ronin's powers are based off of not being contested.
Right. 3 of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you're just doing nothing, and nobody's getting wounded.
Right.
And any Ronin you even get close to dying, get healed by yellow guy.
But that game that I thought, well, I'm going to play the ninja, and I'm just going to run out, and I'm going to put as much ninja on the board as I want.
Yeah.
Like, I only killed one of you guys by the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I didn't even really, that didn't seem to be a viable strategy.
Yeah. It's very weird. It's like, I've tried several strategies. We have tried several strategies to see, will this let the ninja get close to winning? And the answer is no. So as many times as we played this game, we have not found a strategy for the ninja to actually win.
Right. And even when I was playing the Ronin the last time I played, I thought, I should just get a draw bag and randomly pull them and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, at the end, I find there's more tactics for me to putting out my Ronin. But at the beginning, I'm just like,
Meh. I'll just put them around.
I'll just put them there. I don't know where to put this one. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if something's lost. I feel like something's lost on me. Like it hasn't clicked with me yet.
Yeah. Like if playing the Ronin, if you could think, okay, here's one of the strategies the ninja might be using, so I'm going to set my Ronin up to block it. But you don't, because we don't know what any of the strategies for the ninja to win are.
Right.
So you can't block anything. You just, I'm just going to kill some ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because you didn't put very many on the playthrough on how to get more ninja out of your supply. So then I thought, well, maybe I should just be putting the guys that are never contested over there.
Yeah. My strategy this time was, if I can use the abilities, if I can manage to control the 2 spots for at least one round that causes you to stay on the board with no ability, then I could overload that one and take that Ronin out.
Right.
But I never even came close to pulling off that combo. It just didn't happen.
It's a tricky game. I find it really complex, even though it seems like it's got a simplicity to it.
Yeah. One of the things that is a bit of a barrier to learning how to play the game well is the little symbols on the board that represent the locations and their special abilities are not printed on the ninja board.
Or this board.
Or this board.
Yeah, or the Ronin one.
Yeah. Which is really frustrating because you have to constantly look over your shield at what location you're worried about so you can reference it. And then
correspond it with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually considered printing out some stickers with those symbols on it so we could sticker our boards. Because it seems like such an oversight just to have that simple reference to make it easier.
Right.
Because you're constantly having to reference that instead of thinking, how am I going to win this game?
And I even find when I play with the Ronin, like, I have to actually lay them out in order that they are on this thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember... Well, I do remember yellow is healing. Like, they do have, like, little icons here.
Yeah.
That are kind of, like, supposed to tell you what their special abilities are.
Mm-hmm.
But, for whatever reason, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah. And we have to lay them out in a specific grid to remember that the first 3 have to be non-contested in order to activate.
Right.
The next 2 have to be contested in order to activate. Because there's no intuitive symbology or anything about them that says, well, it obviously is contested. Mm-hmm. That's how their power works.
Right.
Which is just, again, it's something where you have to constantly reference the player aid instead of thinking, how am I going to win this game?
Right. Because for me, like, you've got to memorize 7 different things here and then however many different things here. Like, for one game, that's a lot to memorize.
Yes. It does seem like when Gray Fox Games reprinted it, it was kind of redone by someone who had memorized all that.
That knew the game very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that one kind of oversight, the rest of the production is pretty good.
It's true. The art is really awesome.
Yep.
This board's really awesome. I think the art on these boards is really awesome.
I really like the screens.
The screens are super cool because when there's one here that you're looking through the bamboo to the village.
Yeah.
So you put that so the ninja can look at it.
Yeah.
Because it gives you kind of some flavor theme.
Yeah.
And then the other screen is just total bamboo.
Yeah.
So then I'm in the village and this is the one I'm looking at because all I can see out in the field is bamboo. So that's really cool.
And then the reversed on the other side. So here as the Ronin, you're looking at bamboo, but I'm seeing the village. And as the ninja, I'm looking at the village and you're seeing the bamboo.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really clever thing to think of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes it odd that they were clever enough to think of that, but not the symbols on the 2 player boards.
I don't know.
And of course, the ninja being little tiny ninja stars is kind of neat, but those ninja stars are way, way, way too small. I think the first time we played it, I counted through them and said, okay, we found them all, we're good, and put them away, stood up and stepped on one.
Yeah.
Because I miscounted, because there's 50 and they are incredibly tiny. So that's a bit bummer. We actually considered getting some little gray meeples to make as ninjas that we could like glue
the stars on. Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Little mini meeples.
Holding little mini stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Other than that, yeah, the art's amazing and everything like that. And it's, I don't know, you're supposed to be doing like this secret planning, deduction, bluffing type stuff. And it just seems to be kind of random.
Kind of. I think it only seems like that because when you're doing your secret bluffing behind the screen stuff, you have to think so hard about all the iconography and match up your people to the list here that it's not intuitive, so the theme doesn't come through.
Yeah.
Because you have to think too hard about what you're doing, maybe.
Yeah. Instead of
you can't let
strategy.
your inner ninja out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think if there were some not obvious, but if the strategies for the ninja made sense.
Well, they must.
But we've played it so many times and I still don't see it.
But someone will tell us what the strategies are.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because if I knew those, then I could plan for them with the Ronin. And if I knew them, I could actually maybe use them and feel like I'm doing something with the ninja.
Yeah.
Because I don't. I just feel like I'm going to put some ninja out and, that plan just got totally ruined.
Well, I think I still want to try it a few more times.
Yeah.
Before we maybe might trade it.
Yeah. Yeah. As a person who loves ninja and wants to play a good ninja game, I'm finding playing the ninja to be frustrating and futile. So we have to play it a few more times. Hopefully somebody will give us a couple of like hints on how to play this game, and maybe if we start to grab it, we can do a rematch.
Good idea.
And those are our impressions of 7 Ronin.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot.
We'll see you in the next video.
See ya.